welcome back to my channel. Today is a super exciting video because we are going to be talking about my recommendations for the Sephora sale. If you guys do not know, there's going to be a sale. It actually starts on the 7th of April, so this Thursday, and it will last for 7 days. And I'm pretty sure you can use the code unlimited amount of times online or go in the store. And it's a 15% site-wide sale. So that's so exciting. That's why I wanted to film this video. On top of that, this video is also going to be a collab with Madison Miller here on YouTube. If you guys are not already subscribed to her, I love her channel. She's so sweet. She posts a ton of videos and our channels are really similar. So I think that you guys would really enjoy watching her videos as well. She does haul videos, she does product reviews, she does swatch videos, and she posts very often. So if you guys have not already checked her channel out, I will leave all of her information down below for you guys in the description bar. But make sure to go subscribe to her YouTube channel and make sure to let her know that I sent you to her video. So anyways, what we're going to be doing is today I'm going to be going through all of my staple products and recommendations that I would recommend for this sale. The sales are always a really good time to get those higher end items that you maybe have had your eye on for a while because they're a lot better when they're discounted. And then Madison's actually going to be talking about her favorite products that are really kind of like newer releases and things that she's been loving recently. So anyways, if you're not subscribed, then make sure that you subscribe down below because this will be a recommendations video, but there's also going to be a haul video super soon because I too plan on going a little balls to the wall at the sale. And also make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you're really excited like I am for the Sephora sale. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into my recommendations. Okay, so let's be honest, it would not be a recommendations for Sephora if I was not talking about the Makeup Forever eyeshadows. If you guys have watched me for a while, then you know that I am absolutely obsessed with the Makeup Forever eyeshadows. And I actually discovered them at the last Sephora sale that they had back in November of last year. So I actually want to talk to you guys about their Artist Shadow palettes. And I have all three of the palettes right here. And I think these are really great value, especially if you haven't tried their eyeshadows out. So this is what the first eyeshadow artist palette looks like. And as you can see, it's a lot of really nice neutrals. So then they have the Artist 2 palette, which is very colorful eyeshadows. And then the Artist 3 palette actually recently got released like a month or so ago. And this is what it looks like right here. And these are really nice colors, especially for the spring. I love Makeup Forever eyeshadows. I think they are amazing quality and the pigmentation is phenomenal. So I'm going to swatch just a couple of these. That way you can see them. I'm going to swatch the middle shade right here in the Neutrals palette. And this is probably my favorite palette because I think it's really wearable. I'm going to swatch one from this palette too in case you guys want to kind of decide between the palettes. I'm going to swatch this beautiful green color. I'm going to swatch the pretty purple that's right here. So yeah, as you can see, they are just beautiful. And here's what the pigmentation looks like. And the value that you get in these sets is really awesome because you're getting to try 9 different eyeshadows. So if you have been debating on getting Makeup Forever shadows, I would say definitely pick these up at the sale. So the next recommendation I have for the sale is the Giorgio Armani Liquid Summer, and it's a liquid bronzer. And here's what this looks like. As you can see, it's a little bit dirty. But anyways, I really like this stuff, especially with summer coming up, because I actually don't really use it for a liquid bronzer. I have before, but what I like to do is this color is beautiful. And what I do is with the foundations that are really light, you know, that I use in the wintertime, I just mix a drop or two of this in the foundation, and it really helps to darken up the foundation. It's a really great idea because if you think about it, a lot of times people will just buy summer foundations and winter foundations, and I'm guilty of it too, but it's really easy to make your foundations work all year round if you have something like this. But I'll swatch this for you guys so you can see how pretty it is. So it comes in a little dropper like this. So here is what the color looks like right there. As you can see, it's really pretty. And it's not too dark, but when it blends out, oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And it dries really fast as well if you did want to use it as a liquid bronzer. So there's what the color looks like right there. But yeah, I really like the liquid bronzer, and I think it works great, especially with some of my lighter foundations. It really gives me the warmth that I want, especially with summer coming up. Okay, next recommendation for the sale is going to be Becca blushes. So if you guys have not tried Becca blushes, they're really, really pretty. They're pigmented, they show up, and they blend really easy as well. So these are the 3 that I have right here, and they actually, I believe, are going to be releasing a couple more. They just came out with some new summer shades, so I'm really excited to try some of those out. So these are the 3 blushes that I have from Becca. The pink one all the way on the side is called Flower Child. The middle one is called Wild Honey, and to the right we have Songbird. But these are 3 of the blushes that I own, and I definitely plan on picking up a couple more at the sale. They are coming out with some beautiful shades. There's one called Tiger Lily, I believe, and it's like a really pretty tangerine color, so I'm really excited to try that out. And if you guys don't own any Becca blushes, I would definitely suggest them because they're really pretty and I feel like they're very wearable as well. Another thing too, if you guys don't own any of her products, is she also has really pretty highlighters. I'm grabbing the one that's the closest to me right now, but here's the size of the highlighters. They're a little bit bigger than the actual blushes, and this one's Moonstone. This is really pretty on really fair skin, but here's what this looks like, and I'll swatch it for you guys. That way you can see it, but I wanted to just throw that out there because she does have really pretty highlighters as well if you guys were interested in checking out some stuff from her brand. Okay, 2 more things I'm going to talk about with the sale. The next item is going to be the Vizart palette, and a lot of you guys have asked me like my opinions on this palette, if I think it's worth it or not. So I wanted to kind of give you guys an update. So this is what the Vizart palette looks like. Now they have a bunch of different colors. This one is the 01 Neutral Matte palette, and it's obviously just neutrals and mattes. They have really pretty colorful palettes. They have really nice shimmer palettes, but this one's just my personal favorite. So this is what the palette looks like right here. I wish you guys could see the dent that I've actually put in some of the shades, but they're really pretty neutral colors. This palette is pretty pricey, but I'll tell you one thing, out of all the eyeshadow palettes that I own, this one is the one that I grabbed for the most. When I first looked at it and purchased it, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna love it because it looks like boring, I guess you would say, but I grab this on a day-to-day basis. I use this every single day for my day-to-day makeup look, and this palette has gotten the most wear out of any of the palettes that I own, and they're just eyeshadows that you can wear with any look that you're trying to create, and I think this is a staple in my makeup collection, and I would really suggest these eyeshadows. They're just so pigmented. I mean, just to show you, that's one of the mattes right there. There's one of the lighter shades. But yeah, they're really nice. They're super pigmented, and this, like I said, is one of my personal favorite palettes. I definitely think it's worth the money, and with it being 15% off, it's a little bit more affordable than it not being 15% off. So I really love the Vizart palettes. If you guys haven't checked them out, really great palettes. Okay, last but not least, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Makeup Forever primers because summer's coming along, and I don't know about you guys, but for me, summer means probably oily skin and makeup that may not last all day. So I want to talk to you guys about the Makeup Forever primer. So Makeup Forever has the Step 1 Equalizer primers, and they have them across the board for like every skin type that you can think of. Okay, so my 3 favorites are the mattifying, the smoothing, and then the radiant one. So pretty much these were game changers for me within my primer routine. I feel like a lot of times primers just don't really like act well with my skin. They don't really do what they're supposed to. The mattifying one, I've said this before, it literally feels like you put it on and your face is like, because it takes all the oil right away. So if you're really oily, I would really recommend picking this up at the sale because it does a really good job, especially in the summertime whenever your skin can tend to be a little bit more oily. It really takes those patches that you're more oily prone to and it makes them dry. I can only put this like on my forehead and the places I get really oily because it does such a really good job with priming the skin. Next one's going to be the smoothing one, and I love this to fill in fine lines or wrinkles. It does a really good job at just giving me a really smooth canvas. And then the last one is the radiant one, and it gives you just a really healthy looking glow. So like I said, those are my top 3 favorites in regards to their primers, but they have a full range of primers, but I really like the Makeup Forever Step 1. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed enjoyed this video. I really hope that it was helpful for recommendations of what to pick up. Like I said, those are some of my like top favorite items that I have in my makeup collection, and I see myself reach for those time and time again. They're just like my favorite across the board items that I have. And if you guys pick them up, then make sure to tag me. I can't wait to see what you guys purchased, and I can't wait to film a haul for you guys too, because there's a lot of stuff that I have like on my wish list that I have been holding out for the sale. So anyways, as I said before, this is a collab with Madison Miller, and she has a lot of really awesome stuff in her video too, so make sure that you do check her out. I'll leave her link down below. And another thing is, for the Sephora sale, if you guys don't already, make sure that you are signed up for Ebates, because it does give you cash back on all your purchases. So if it's 15% plus you get cash back from Ebates, it makes the discount a lot better. So I'll leave all that below, as well as a link for all the stuff that we talked about today. I love you guys so much. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!